there, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my makeup collection. So I have been dancing since I was really little, so I've been wearing makeup and have had makeup since I was I think 6 years old. Like, I was already doing concerts before that, so I've been wearing makeup for a really long time. But over time, as I'm coming to the end of my teen years, wow, I feel really old saying that. So the makeup that I have now has been dwindled down over the entirety of this year. So I posted a video last year, I think, of my makeup collection and I was decluttering it. And since then, I've slowly used up products and made it my goal to actually reduce the amount that I had to just a small amount that I could fit into one makeup bag and take wherever I need. It's still nice for me to have a bit of things to choose from, so some different palettes or some different lipsticks and not just having one product of each. So for me, that was my goal, was to create a minimalist makeup collection that I still had variety and felt like I could be creative with. And so I'm really excited because I feel like I have achieved that. And so I wanted to show you that today. And so we will just get straight into it and I will show you what I have currently in my makeup collection. So in this top little compartment, I keep a lot of things that I use all the time. So up here I have all of my makeup brushes. So here is an up-close view of all of my eye pencils. So I have a couple of blender brushes. This one here I use for my highlighter. I have an eyebrow brush, an eyeliner pencil, a spoolie brush, so just a little array of brushes. And these are my three face brushes. So I have a powder brush, a blush and bronzer brush, and then this foundation brush here. And I use the foundation brush to set my eyelids and under my eyes sometimes. And then for my foundation, I use a beauty sponge. As you can see, it's a bit dirty and I need to wash it, but I just got this one from Girlee Cosmetics, which is also where I get some of my other makeup from. Yeah, I don't have any particular one that I use, but I use this for my foundation. So I have a MAC lip liner in Whirl. I have this Model Co lip liner in just like the natural color. I have two eyeliner pencils, one is brown and one is black, and they are both from Estee Lauder. And then the last lip line I have was from my own makeup brand, and it's like a deep red and it's called Soft Wine. So over here I have my two foundations. So it just depends on the day or the event. If I want something super long wearing, I actually go with the Maybelline one. I find that it really stays on my skin, it's really full coverage, and it's really great if I sweat or anything like that. So this is great for dance concerts and days where I'm going to be wearing it for a long time. And if I want a bit more of like a medium coverage, natural look, I will go with the Too Faced Born This Way. And I have these in the shades Snow, and in the Maybelline one I have number 118. The next couple things I have here down the front, I have a lip balm, which is just from the Body Shop in pink Grapefruit. I have my little gel eyeliner and a little backup underneath because this one is, I've used a lot of it actually, and it's almost to the point where it's time to throw it away, but I have a backup just underneath that. And then here, these are my two favorite things. These are some of my favorite makeup products, and I have these both from my makeup brand that I used to have when I was younger, and they are like pretty much like eye glitters. One is called a Dazzle Dust, and this is in rose quartz, so it's like a light pinky color, which is really pretty, and it catches the light so nicely. And then the other one is a loose mineral eye dust in sand beige, so this is like a light goldy bronze color, and they're both really pretty on the eyelid. They both catch the light really well, so I use these for special occasions. They're super fun to use. And then up the back behind all my lipsticks, I have these two small palettes from Estee Lauder, and these were gifts from my nan actually, and they had some cool things in it that I wanted to try. So they have like a bronzer in here and some eyeshadows. To be completely honest, I haven't used these yet, and if I don't use them soon, I will probably pass these along because I think someone could use these a lot more than me. But they have some really fun things to try, so I really want to try this one. Actually, it has their bronzer and a really nice blush. Yeah, so I'm gonna hold on to these for a little longer and see if I end up using them, and if not, I will definitely pass these along. Then as far as all my lip products, I have them up here, and my first lip product here is a Too Faced lipstick in the color Nude Beige. This is like the most perfect natural pinky shade, and it's my favorite lipstick. Then the other lipsticks are actually all from my makeup brand again, and they are all in the same color. It is this beautiful red, which I use for all of my dance concerts, and that is in the color Oh So Red. So I had a bunch of backups of those when I originally bought them. I bought a few for some reason, but yeah, that is what all the other lipsticks are for. Then these ones down the front, oh my gosh. These are one of the best things that I ever bought. So these were a Christmas gift set, Christmas time from Too Faced. I think actually from last year or the year before, and they are still perfectly good. Like, I would have thrown these out so long ago if they had have gone off or anything, but I've kept them in nice shaded cool places and they have stayed, and these have been one of the best things in my makeup collection. This red is so good. So I'm assuming these are in colors that you can't get anymore, but they would obviously have colors similar to that in their permanent line. But this is the most beautiful, deep, like wine red. So I use that for Christmas time and all of my dance concerts now. That is my favorite thing to use because it does not smudge, it does not come off. Then we have another one called Pumpkin Spice, which is like a orangey, like a deep kind of brick orange, but it's also not it's not too dark, so it looks really great. And then I have this color called Hot Buttered Rum, which is like more of like a browner nude, and then we have a more pinky nude, which is called Sugar Cookie. And my best friend Kaylin has this as well, and she will also vouch for this. These are the best things I've ever bought. So I really hope Too Faced come out with another one of these. Unfortunately, I don't think they did this Christmas, but hopefully next Christmas, because I will definitely hands down buy these again. And I use these all the time. So now moving on into these little drawers. They have two at the top, and on the left hand side, this is where I keep all of my lashes. So I actually combined two pairs of lashes into this one box so that it fits. But I use these ones a lot, and they're again from Girlee Cosmetics. And then I just have a Glam Eyes set of lashes as well, and I have my lash glue here. And my favorite lash glue ever is the Debu eyelash adhesive. I guess it's kind of like the Duo lash glue, but maybe just a different brand. I don't know. It's really great, and this one's really cool because it's actually dark, so it helps when you're applying your eyelashes. When you mess up or whatever, it's not a huge deal, so it is kind of concealed a lot more, whereas sometimes the clear one is a lot harder. So I like using the dark color. I think that was a really fun invention that people have done. So those are my lashes, and on this side is pretty much where I keep all of my tools. So I have like tweezers, nail clippers. This is like a little cream that you put on if ever you get like a cold sore or anything. I haven't had one in ages, but I just have those there. Like a pencil sharpener, some little bobby pins and hair ties, and these little cotton buds which I use to wipe off mascara, and some little scissors which I can use to cut lashes. I like to just have a few things in here for when I am doing my hair quickly in the morning, or just need to tie up my hair to do my makeup, so I keep that in there. Then in the first big drawer here, this is where I keep a lot of my face things. So I have my concealer, and I just have the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I also have the Maybelline powder. I bought these on a super whim. I've never bought this stuff before. I just needed something really quick and fast, and that's what I found. So next time, hopefully this will be finishing up soon, these two, so I'm hoping to invest in something a little bit nicer. Yeah, so I just need to finish that up first, because that's one of the biggest things that I've definitely started to do this year, is use up what I have before purchasing something new. But for my eyebrows, I get so many comments on my eyebrows, even just from friends and like people that know me in real life. They always comment on my eyebrows, and this is what I use for my eyebrows. I use the Maybelline Tattoo Brow Pomade in #1 taupe, and that is all I use. So I just pretty much draw on my eyebrows with that. Yeah, so in case you were wondering, all my friends that comment on my eyebrows, thank you. That is what I use. My favorite bronzer ever is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I got it in this mini size, which is super fun. Because I'd never used it before and I wanted to test it out. But it actually has so much product in it, and I've had this like for ages and I use it a lot, and it's the perfect color for me because I'm quite pale. This is really great because it doesn't look orange or muddy on me, but it just adds a nice shadow on my cheekbone when I'm bronzing my face. So this is my favorite. I use it all the time. And then my blush, I have this little Elizabeth Arden one, which I'm pretty sure again was like a gift from someone, but it's in the color Tea Rose, and it is the most perfect little blush. It's like rosy, kind of muted tones, and I never used to wear blush, guys, because I'm so pale. I get like quite red cheeks, so I never used to use it, but since finding this blush and getting some great foundations, I've actually started to use it again recently, and I'm kind of loving it. Then the last thing I have in this drawer is a little makeup palette, which I made myself again from my makeup brand. I do actually have a bunch of bigger palettes, but I gave those to my sister because she was super into like testing out makeup and being fun and creative with that. So technically I still have access to those if I wanted to use them, but these are the colors that I just use for myself. So I have like a shimmery light gold color, which I use on my eyes, and this is my main highlighter. I also have this pink color, which I can use as a blush or again on the eyes, and then 2 brown colors, and all these 3 are matte, and this illuminator is obviously shimmery. But these are great, and I can do heaps of looks just out of this, and I can also use it all on my cheeks as well. So sometimes I can use this one as a bronzer if I wanted to. So this is just a great little set that I use all the time. And then the last drawer in this makeup collection has the rest of my eye stuff and lip stuff. So I have 2 more liquid lipsticks here. One is from Morphe and it's in the color Virgin. And then the other one was a gift from a friend, and it's actually a German one. She got it from Germany and brought it back for me. And it's a really cool color. It's like a dark rose color, which is super cool. So I like to use that as well, but those are the other 2 lip products that I have. And then I have 2 mascaras. This is the one I use every day. It's by Maybelline. It's the Total Temptation mascara. Love that. And then I also have the Maybelline Great Lash, which is my waterproof mascara if I ever need it. And then my one bigger eyeshadow palette. I use this all the time. If ever I'm wearing eyeshadow, this is normally what I'm wearing. And I use it as well with the palette in the other drawer that I just showed you. But it is the Australis Metal and Matte Eyeshadow Palette. As you can see, it's quite used, but I love it. I love how they have the matte colors and then the shimmery colors on top. As you can see, I kind of stick with these few just here a lot, but I have used these colors here for fun, like dress up parties, or like when I was on YWAM and we did like this whole week of like themed dress ups. I use this every day. We did like 90s dress up, so I got to use some of the bright colors. Yeah, so this is really fun and such a nice compact palette to have. So if you're looking for a palette that is affordable and accessible here in Australia and nice and compact, this is definitely one I would recommend. I would happily purchase it again. Thank you so much for watching that video. I hope you enjoyed. Now, if you wanted to perhaps purchase a product that I mentioned or try something out, please be sure to check the description because I will have all of the products that I have currently listed down there. And also, if you have any good recommendations of sustainable makeup brands, please let me know because I would love to have a look at them and perhaps test them out. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time.